So when it comes to using the Heritage England approved DOFF soft wash system for paint removal, we use what's called a 3-pass system. So the first pass, like we see it here, we apply a paint softener, and that helps to break up the molecular structure of the paint and make it easier for the jet wash to blast off. Then we get it to the second stage, or the second pass, where the majority of the paint's come off, but there are still some stubborn holdouts, like this little piece here. So we apply some more stripper, give it a rinse of the DOFF, and then it gets us to about this stage here, where we have small sections of the primer left. In which case, we apply a little bit of stripper, more diluted this time because it's on the face of the brick, and we go over it one last time with the DOFF. What is the DOFF system? The DOFF system is a jet wash that comes out at boiling point. It operates in the same way as any other jet wash. It gets fed from this pump here, from a standard water outlet over there, gets pushed into this broiler and then sends it out of the gun there at boiling point. It runs off a standard 240 volt. Here we're starting to see panels getting completed. When it comes to services and power cables and such things, we leave a small radius either side as to not damage the cables or utilities, and then we remove this with hand tools. The top half has yet to have its first pass. The bottom half is on its second pass. The number one reason to use a DOFF soft wash system to remove paint, as opposed to sandblasting abrasive methods, is that this boiler plate right here keeps your coffee warm. And one of the other things we use the DOFF system for is carbon stain removal. Now brickwork like this, made from English clay, tends to be a little bit more porous than modern building products, so it has a tendency to let carbon set into it, especially when you're on a road like this. So we've done a little example of carbon stain removing for our customer, and we might come back and do the entire wall for them. That's one of the other things we use the DOFF system for. Cleanliness is close to godliness. The word DOFF means to take off, most commonly used in the term doff your cap, to take your cap off. And that's what we use it for here, to take the paint off, or the dirt off, or the carbon off. This is it. This is what we take out. Now, we've got 3 or 4 big bin bags full of this. Unfortunately, that's not going nowhere but landfill, because there's nothing we can do with it. If I got 4 big bags of old lime wash in front of me, well, I'd be buzzing, because I'd be able to take it down to allotment and use it to neutralise acids in my soils. But not modern paints, no, straight to landfill. So now we've finished this third pass. There's going to be little traces of paint left around these surfaces, so we're going to use hand tools to give them a scrape off and get the surfaces a clean. So that's it from the DOFF. Those white bricks over there are actually from a panel that was rebuilt to fill a doorway in. It's not actually plastic paint, it's lime wash, and we're not actually scheduled to take them to remove that, because customer don't know whether they're going to lime wash paint it or just have it pointed and faff with them later on. But it's a good testament to lime wash that the DOFF and stripper systems couldn't take it off.